guys, it's Crystal here. I am back with another review video for you guys, but before I get started, this is another sponsored video by Wishtrend, and I do want to make a quick announcement before I start the review video in terms of Wishtrend. But Wishtrend is currently having a promotion or campaign going on right now, this minute, this instant, May 15th all the way to May 29th Central Standard Time. They are holding their second annual cruelty-free brand campaign or promotion, and basically this is a promotion that supports brands that are against animal cruelty, against animal testing. So during this time period, there's going to be discounts up to 40% off, as well as free shipping for any orders over $50 and free goodie bags that will come with every purchase that you make during this time period. On top of all of this that's going on, Wishtrend is actually also putting together a hashtag the good package as well, which means good products for a good price for a good cause. So anyone who purchases the good package, part of the proceeds are actually going to be donated to an international foundation that fights for animal welfare. So if you're a huge animal lover like I am and you love skincare, then I highly encourage you to check out the good package or the promotion or campaign going on. And if you're really interested in this campaign or you want to know more about it, I will go ahead and link Wishtrend's website down below in the description so that you can check it out and read a little bit more about what their cause, what they're doing at this moment. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go right into the review. So this specific video is actually for you guys, and I've been getting a lot of comments asking how to get rid of hyperpigmentation, how to get rid of their acne scars or dark spots, and I myself am struggling with that concept as well, only because my skin is super sensitive, super thin, that I scar so easily. So I talked with Wishtrend about it, and we decided on these specific products, which is Wishtrend's Vitamin Junkie package, and you get these 3 products to go in the package to help with all of those. So basically the Vitamin Junkie package is an $86.98 value package. Of course, right now, because there's a promotion going on right now, this package is also being discounted as well. So I would check it out right now if I were you, if you're interested. Yeah, so one of the products you'll get is the Pure Vitamin C 21.5% Advanced Serum. This has 30 milliliters of serum in here. The next one you'll get is this Natural Vitamin 21.5% Enhancing Sheet Mask. You actually get 10 of these in the package, so not bad. And then lastly, you'll get this Vitamin 75 Maximizing Cream, and it has 50 milliliters of product in it. So you get all 3 of these in the package, and they're all aiming to brighten your skin, improve your skin tone. First things first is this serum right here. This is a vitamin serum that aims to improve the skin tone and texture. This product contains pure vitamin C as well as 10 essential ingredients for fast and effective results. This does not contain any harmful ingredients at all, which means less irritation for the skin. This product is best used for hyperpigmentation, brightening your skin, discoloration, and brightening dull skin and acne scars. Next is the Natural Vitamin 21.5% Enhancing Sheet Mask. This mask is packed with powerful vitamins, and it's meant to hydrate and calm your skin with 21.5% vitamin serum. It maximizes the results of brightening, whitening, moisturizing, calming, and anti-aging. So basically just all around improvement of your skin. And then last but not least, the Vitamin 75 Maximizing Cream is meant to rejuvenate and hydrate your skin from the inside. This product contains 75% vitamin tree water and vitamin E, which prevents the appearance of aging and loss of elasticity. This cream is really great to pair up with any vitamin C serum, especially this one right here, Wishtrend's vitamin C serum. These two work very well together. If you haven't noticed, a lot of companies in the market right now are trying to pair up their vitamin C with their vitamin E, because vitamin E and vitamin C mixed together really enhances the formula of both, that helps kind of heal your acne scars a lot quicker. But going back to the cream, this, like I said, this cream, it promises to rejuvenate the skin, provides anti-aging properties, and it also has a very lightweight finish at the end. Now, I don't have a clip of how I incorporate these products into my routine, but I'll tell you right now that all 3 of these products make a appearance in my night skincare routine. So after I cleanse my face and then I tone my face, I will go into the Pure Vitamin C 21.5% Advanced Serum. I'll do a couple of drops on my face and I'll spread it out. And then once it's spread out all over my face, I start to pat it into my skin to absorb. Once I feel like my skin has absorbed a good amount of the serum, I actually go ahead and go in with eye cream, which means that I'm giving my skin a little bit more time to absorb whatever's left over with the vitamin C serum. After I apply the eye cream on, I actually go ahead and use the Natural Vitamin 21.5% Enhancing Sheet Mask, which I actually only use about twice a week max. Sometimes I use it once a week, but most of the time I'm using it twice a week. You can actually use this every day if you have a lot of these sheet masks, because this is super gentle and calming that it's okay to use every day. This product is also okay to use every day, but it depends on how your skin feels. If your skin is very irritated or super sensitive, then I would skip this serum on the days that your skin is not feeling up to it, and you can actually just use the sheet mask and the cream. Usually I use the vitamin C serum every night, except for when I exfoliate, because then my skin is a little bit vulnerable, so I don't want to use the vitamin C serum on the days I do exfoliate, but I'm fine to use this whenever I feel like it or whenever I want, because this is just very gentle. But I do use this for the full 20 minutes. And after 20 minutes is up, I go ahead and remove the sheet mask. I massage in the remaining serum. I try to pat it in, try to get my skin to absorb all that goodness if I have extra time. But if I feel like my nighttime is kind of crunched on time, then I'll take a tissue and kind of like lightly dab the remainants of the serum to help get it absorbed into my skin faster, or to kind of dry it a little bit faster, so that I can finish up my routine with the Vitamin 75 Maximizing Cream. This is the last step to my night care routine, as well as my morning routine before I apply makeup, because this is a great moisturizer and it just really helps lock all of the vitamins into my skin. This is day 0. My skin at the moment, all this redness here, some pimple breakouts because of my period, but this is super redness. Okay, so I applied all the steps, and so this is what my skin looks like at the moment with everything on it. Yep. So I'm gonna talk about each individual product first as a first impression. So for the serum, it's also not as, I guess, a stinging sensation compared to the other vitamin C serums I've used as well. And I've used a couple of vitamin C serums already. This one has the least amount of stinging sensation, which is very impressive. When you apply it on, it glides on quite nicely, but when it tries to absorb, it does get a little sticky. So it does absorb quite nicely as well. For the facial sheet masks, the material I noticed is very, very thick. So at first when I was opening it up, I thought there was like one of those wired gauzes in there to kind of like, I guess, make it unfold easier, but that wasn't the case. The sheet mask is actually quite thick. The good thing about the sheet mask is that it's very, very drenched in the serum. So there's a lot, like it has a lot of serum on there, so you don't have to worry about it drying on your face. And I used it for 20 minutes. I didn't notice any areas of my face drying out, because this part dries out the quickest in any sheet mask I use, but it wasn't the case with this one. I think it might be due to the fact that there's a lot of serum. On top of that, the material of the mask might also be a component to why the mask was able to retain its moisture a lot longer and better than other sheet masks that are out in the market. I also really like the way my face or my skin felt with the sheet mask on. It was a quite calm and cooling sensation. When you try to pat the remaining product into the skin after the 20 minutes or 15 minutes are up, it does take a very long time for the skin to absorb just because there's just so much serum. So I had to pat a little bit of tissue on my face to get some of the serum off. It does feel a little greasy, but other than that, it's quite lightweight and it doesn't feel like it's suffocating my pores, just a little greasy. For the cream, it is quite thick. It's not as thick as the Dear Klairs vitamin E cream. That one is a little thicker. Alone itself, it was kind of thick, but once you spread it all over your face, it glides on very nicely, and I feel like it kind of absorbs nicely onto the skin as well. My skin does not feel irritated at all. It doesn't feel clogged or heavy, or like it doesn't feel like it's being suffocated. So far my skin feels free, even though it has a bunch of this product on, but the real test is how my skin will react overnight. So I will check back in the morning. It is the morning after using those products from Wishtrend, and this is basically what my skin looks like after waking up. So I noticed that the redness of my acne scars are just itty bitty, slightly less red, but not that much. Of course, it's only been like one night since I used it, but if you can tell, there's no irritations. My skin doesn't feel heavy or clogged or greasy. Like, it looks like it absorbed into my skin quite well. The biggest issue for me is any new breakouts overnight, so pimples, whiteheads, or whatever. Looking here, just a little bit right here around my mouth, and I don't really see any whiteheads popping up anywhere else. No new pimples or anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep using these products for a month and we'll see how it goes. I want to go ahead and talk about the things that I enjoyed or what I liked about these products first. So I'm gonna read off my notes because it is quite a bit, because there's 3 products here, but I'm gonna talk about the serum first. So the serum does absorb faster than most serums or vitamin C serums that I've tried in the past, and I've tried 4 different brands already, not including this one. This one's my 5th. So I've tried a couple. Out of all of those, this one seemed to have absorbed into my skin the quickest. On top of that, it also gave the least stinging sensation, as well as being the least sticky vitamin C serum as well, compared to the other 4 that I've tried. Now with the sheet mask, this is a very drenched and hydrated, and so after 20 minutes, this is so hydrated and so jam-packed with the serum that even after 20 minutes, it still looks like I had just pulled it out of the bag. It barely dried out. On top of that, I really enjoyed the material of the mask itself as well, because I feel like whatever the mask is made out of, it stuck onto my skin very well as being able to keep this or the serum hydrated onto the mask, so it didn't dry out my skin, didn't dry out on the sheet mask either. On top of it being hydrating, it's very cooling. Now, my most favorite product out of all of these is actually the cream right here. I actually look forward to using this cream every morning and every night. The cream is extremely lightweight, like Wishtrend stated in their website, super lightweight. It absorbs very well into the skin. It spreads nicely on the face, and the texture, I don't know how to explain the texture, but I love the texture of this cream. And because it's so lightweight, there is absolutely no greasy feeling on my face at all. When it absorbs, it did not feel like it was clogging my pores, didn't feel heavy, none of that. So I genuinely, thoroughly enjoyed this cream, and on top of that, it was very moisturizing. Now, together with all 3 of these products, I feel like it was not very irritating for the most part. These products didn't really irritate my skin out that much, and it did do its job. It did brighten up my skin. It made my skin look less dull every time I use it, and it did in fact fade my acne scars, including acne scars that have been there before the age of time that would not go away. It started to fade those scars. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll the clips of my progress so you guys can see what I mean by it being able to fade some of my acne scars. Alright, so now that we talked about what I liked about these products, I want to go ahead and talk about what I didn't really enjoy about these products. So like I said, before starting out with the serum, I know that I talked about the formula of it being not that stinging and not that sticky in the pros, but I'm gonna bring it back in the cons only because I didn't want to give you guys the illusion that I didn't experience any stinging. I still did experience stinging sensations onto my skin when I used the serum, and I mean, no vitamin C serum has not done that for me, but this seemed to be the less painful out of the other four. On top of that, I know on here it says non-sticky formula, but it's still kind of sticky. Like, not as sticky as the other four, but still kind of sticky. So I just feel like it was kind of slightly misinterpreted there, or I don't know. It could be my skin. It could be that it's not the formula's fault, but my skin is just weird that way. Once it completely absorbs into your skin, it's like nothing. And I also want to talk about the scent. Every time I use the serum and I try to get it to absorb into my skin, I always have, like, it always smells like metal to me, and some people probably wouldn't mind it. Me, I am not a huge fan of metal scents or like how metal smells. I feel like it's probably not that big of a deal to a lot of you guys, but I'm only including it in here because that's just how I personally feel. Moving on to the mask, I only have one thing about this mask, which was also in the pros, but like I said before, there's a lot of serum in the sheet mask, which is a good thing because it won't dry out. But for me, it was harder for me to kind of like lay down or do whatever I wanted to do because it would drip. So if I'm sitting upright trying to do something, it would drip onto my shirt, and of course it'll dry, but sometimes it's just, why? Other times when I'm kind of like laying down, relaxing or whatever, it rolls down my neck, and the reason why I'm not a big fan of that is because I'm ticklish. So like I just, every time it rolls down to my neck, it tickles me and I get so like, no. So I always have to have like a little mini towel, just a dab on the corners or the sides of the mask to kind of prevent so much of the serum rolling down onto my neck or onto my shirt or to whatever surface or whatever I'm doing, depending on what I'm doing. I live with it. I can live with it. It's totally fine. I would rather have the mask super drenched and hydrated than dry, but I'm just including it because that's the only thing I can think of to complain about, if that makes sense. But in terms of the cream, I actually have no issues with the cream. Like, I love this cream. Like, I can't think of anything at all to incorporate in this cons list with the cream. Yeah. With all three together, there's only one thing I can think of or talk about, and for me it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I'm only including it for my viewers to think about, is that when it comes to fading acne scars, hyperpigmentation, dark spots, patience is a virtue. It's incredibly important to be patient, and this time of age, results and speed mean everything, but it's your skin, you know? Like, you can't really gauge how fast it'll heal. You can't really force it to heal super fast without forking over lots of money. So if you're the type of person that really wants results fast, and your skin is like my skin where it's really thin and heals kind of slow, you're gonna get your hopes up, to be honest. So if you saw my progress, you'll see that even after a month, there is still some acne scars that are there. You know, it faded, but it's not completely gone. And like I said, if you really, really want it gone, you're going to have to get a procedure done, go to a dermatologist, or go to a medical spa or something to kind of have a procedure done to get rid of your acne scars a lot faster. I'm only including the progress of faded acne scars or the time it takes to fade the acne scars in the cons for those who are looking for quicker results. But for me, I understand that my skin takes such a long time to heal or fade acne scars, and I have had acne scars on my face that have been there since the pimple disappeared and never once faded until I used these. So I am actually genuinely happy with how these products are going. I don't really have any complaints because I understand it does take time, And I'm a pretty patient when it comes to my skin. As you can tell, I know my skin. My skin is very, very stubborn. It takes forever to heal. So to me, it's not that big of a deal. But all in all, I actually do highly recommend these 3 products to anyone who is trying to combat their acne scars, hyperpigmentation to brighten up their skin, or anyone has dull skin, or if you feel like your skin is lacking in vitamins. These are really, really good products. I would highly encourage to get the Vitamin Junkie package for anyone who's trying to start off, who doesn't know what products to go for in terms of trying to fade their acne scars. This is a really good package deal to get started because you get your serum, your vitamin C serum, you get a sheet mask, you get 10 of these actually, you get 10 sheet masks that are supposed to work well with the vitamin C, and you get the cream that works well with all 3 as well. So I think it's a good deal, especially right now since there's a promotion going on that there is a pretty good discount on this package right now, and you do get a lot. So I would highly recommend these products, but anyone who wants quick results and their skin may not be the quickest healing, I don't really recommend this for you, because then you're gonna feel like you wasted your money on products that aren't completely fading your acne scars in a month, you know? So if you're patient, then yeah, I really, really, really recommend this. But if you're not so patient, I would probably steer elsewhere. So this actually wraps it up here. If you have any questions, if you're confused about something, definitely leave your questions in the comment section down below. I will try my very, very best to answer all your questions. Or you can follow me on Instagram at peachycrystal and send me a direct message and I will answer you through Instagram as well. But if you found this video really, really helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks for watching!